We've just been out measuring the castle, which is more complicated than you think it is. Because Monday we're gonna rent a cherry picker. We have a leak in the roof, and for that they need to replace one ardoise, one tile, I have words. And then we figured we might as well also clean out all the gutters because all the leaves have just fallen. Would be nice if they're clean again. And we're also gonna pull up a pipe through one of the chimneys so we can place a wood burner there. Sorry, I'm missing all the words today. So with our trusty laser pen, we've just been measuring here because we want to go there to clean the gutters. And that is difficult because over here it's like this. This is sloping like this. Then there is a stairway up there. So you need to park your cherry picker here. And then from there you need to go up there. And it's less high than you think. It's only 13 meters or 14. But the cherry picker needs to make an angle, of course. So yeah, it's pretty difficult to calculate. Well, at least it is for me. And then over here is the place where we have the leak in the roof. The leak is, sorry, I have my hands full, but I'm gonna try. The leak is approximately there at the corner. So it's pretty low up on the roof. We have asked our roof guys to come and repair it because I don't have any skills with roofs yet. And we've tried it a bit over there, like over there. That was really difficult. And it's not a skill I aim to have, so we asked them to come. But then we are renting the cherry picker so we can do some other stuff as well. The leak that we're talking about is up here. You can see it, like the wall is green. There are some ardoise over there that have fallen and that are just crooked. Up here, there you can see them. And it's leaking inside and out. It ain't great. The garage is getting moldy and I want to fix it, but this also is, I don't know, 8 meters high or something, and I am just really not keen. Also because the floor here are these tiles, and I don't know, I just have this vision where the ladder will slip away from under me while I'm on it, and then I break everything. Yeah. And then last, but certainly not least, because we're looking forward to having some warmth inside, is that we are pulling a pipe through this chimney over here. And the second one that you can see. So we can place a wood burner there on the inside. We do have a chimney, like a regular chimney, but that's the one that caught fire a few years ago. And we just feel a lot safer if we'd have a pipe running through it and then we can attach a wood burner. Over here, for example, this is one of our outbuildings. You can see that there's an oak tree over here that is growing over the house. Actually, these top branches are leaning on the roof. Well, that ain't good. Of course, that's not good for a roof. So we've asked our tree guy to come and take away the tree. But it's so crooked and it's already like in the angle over here, there's something that's already torn. So he's afraid if he's just gonna try to cut it down, it's gonna fall on the building and we don't want that. So he needs a cherry picker for that as well. So he's coming too. So all in all, on Monday, we'll have a very tight schedule with the roof guys coming, the tree guy coming, and then us putting the pipe through and cleaning the gutters. And also, if I can, would love to use it to repair a leak in the roof on the other side of the middle outbuilding because that's getting out of hand. But I don't have the courage to climb up on the ladder for it. I'm very afraid of heights, and we only have one really rickety ladder. Like I'm not, like no, just no. This is the chimney that I'm talking about. This is in one of our front rooms. We call it the entrée salon. And this is a super cool chimney. We can use it to make a big open fire, which we've done in the past. We've actually barbecued here once. The winter we lost our electricity for 3 months. The first day that it happened, we had friends over and we're like, oh, okay. So we we barbecued here like they used to do in old times. Very cool. But it's also it feels a lot safer to have a wood burner, and the heat from a wood burner is just way more efficient than it is from open flames. The weird part is that when you make a massive fire, like imagine massive logs, medieval fire, then you'll be comfortable on the couch over here. But if you were to sit down on the couch over there, don't ask me why we have two couches in like a train setup. But if you were to sit over there, you'd be medium warm. Like, no, this is like prime warmth. And then out of reach from there, it's not doing that much. So we actually prefer to have a wood burner here. And then we can use this room again because it's not used at all right now. And that's a shame because in fact it's a gorgeous room. We have these beautiful windows over here. Let's see if the camera can catch it. Yes, it can. Stained glass windows. And it's pretty. This is also the place where I'm going to be working on the walls and the ceilings soon. So it would be nice if it can be a bit warm. Repairing the lamp while we're at it. So yeah, this is a nice room and I want to use it, but I also want to be warm. So here we go. I nearly forgot to show you one of the most pretty parts of the room. We have these beautiful glass doors in between the two rooms. So this is where I'm standing. This is the entree salon. That's a door outside. Bella has been separated by the glass from her buddy Lola, who's napping on the other side. And then on the other side, we have the dining room. Isn't this gorgeous? I really, really love it. And it's such a shame that we never use this in the wintertime. And then honestly, in the summertime, we don't use it either because, well, as I said, that's the dining room. And in the summer, we eat outside. And it's just very cold in the winter. And no. So, yeah, stay tuned for this project. The thing with getting supplies like this is that I always underestimate it because I just set out and I said, oh, I'm just gonna rent a cherry picker and then get the tube. And here I am like 2.5 hours later because the cherry picker store wasn't sure which one we should get and blah blah blah. So that took me a while, and then in the store they of course had to find this whole thing and fit it in the car and everything. Like, sometimes it's just it always takes more time than I think it will. It's la jour J, as the French like to say, D-Day. We have the cherry picker rented. Our tree guy is coming. The roof guys are coming. We are prepared to pull the pipe through, clean the gutters and everything. It's super cold. It's freezing right now. It's 9:30-ish and it's still freezing. This is also because we have this mist over us. So I can already see some blue coming through. So I'm assuming that later on it will be sunny again. But right now, like, okay, this is gonna be fun today. Yeah, I can't wait to show you what we're gonna do. I'm not sure it's gonna be impressive on video, but for us it's gonna be very comfortable and nice. Well, so far not so good. Jan and Maarten are now en route to return the cherry picker and rent a new one because like there was just a meter that we couldn't reach the chimney. So yep, returning it, and they're coming back this afternoon with a new one. In the meantime, we're just gonna be doing well, we're gonna have lunch and do some other stuff as well. We have a roof on the middle house that's also some of the tiles, not tiles, ardoise are missing or they're crooked. And Maarten, he's used to heights and climbing up long ladders. And he was like, yeah, I can take a look. So he's gonna go up there. And then this afternoon we'll actually have two because the roof guys are bringing their own cherry picker. So that's good. We can continue the work while they're doing the work as well. So we've had a very anticlimactic day where we first had the nacelle, the cherry picker couldn't reach where we wanted to go, even though it should have reached it. I think the math was not mathing for it to not reach the chimney, but it didn't. So we switched. We got a bigger cherry picker, and now we have a different kind of situation. As of this moment, we have no idea how we're gonna fix it because it's stuck. Very, very stuck. So, I don't know what we're gonna do about it. Alrighty, new day, new chances. We are getting some help troops in today, and then we're gonna get the pipe that's stuck now out. Still there, just checking. Yeah, still there. We're gonna get the pipe out, and then we're gonna run it through bottom up instead of top down, which is what we also did with the other chimney, where we run a pipe through. So I don't know why we didn't do this in the first place. But let's make up for our mistakes and try to do it again. We need to try out the location. No. How do we say this? We need to try out the position of the cherry picker first. Is this the right position for us to be able to reach the chimney? Because ideally we want to end right on top of it, so we can pull the tube out of it in a straight line up. And Jan said it's a lot easier to actually do this when you're not in it. So let's see. This is a 20-meter cherry picker, which you probably saw because it's written right on it. It comes in sort of an L shape and upside down, of course, which is really handy for us because we have all these weird angles that you otherwise couldn't access. As predicted, we have help. Maarten and John and Eloise are here. And that's John up there. We told him yesterday that our pipe was stuck, and he was like, guys, don't sweat it. I have a million ideas here how to get it loose. He has, you can see a pole sticking out of his little basket, and that's because he wants to do something leverage. He has ropes and a pole, and he's gonna leverage pull it out. I really admire him for this because every move he makes means that his little basket in which he's standing moves as well. It's not like he's on solid ground. So he's trying to put force on something while he's moving about at like 15 meters up in the air. Like, this is not fully extended, but it's high nonetheless. He's tying stuff onto it. I'm not gonna keep filming because maybe he's gonna be doing this for another hour. Maybe it's gonna take another minute. I don't know. So I'll film again when I have something to show you. He just yelled down and he said, you know, guys, it's coming out already. Without any magic tricks, just his...
Ja, waarom is het hoe kan het jij hangen? Op een mandje. Ja, het mandje waar je in zit.
He's now struggling with the rest of the pipe. How to get it down. And that is where I stopped filming. We had such bad luck with the cherry picker because we couldn't reach the oak tree. We could barely reach the leak in the middle house to fix the roof. We could not completely reach all the gutters, so the gutter that needed cleaning the most actually didn't got cleaned. We didn't get the pipe through because the pipe was too big. We just were idiots and thinking with our 21st century minds because we were like the 150 millimeters pipe that we sent through the chimney in Jan's office. That went through swimmingly. And without any measuring on our part, we just assumed that this chimney would also have 150 millimeters diameter, which it did not. Turned out to be 110. And we didn't even measure it. We were just like, oh, okay, so the chimneys here are 150. Did not think it through. So we couldn't get the pipe through, not because we got it wrong or the chimney was crooked. It's just that the pipe was too big for the hole to go through. We took the pipe out, and now it's somewhere in a garage. What else did we do with the cherry picker? That's about it. We eventually only just did a bunch of the gutters, and then that's it. So, yes, as I said previously, it was a very anticlimactic day, and we spent a whole bunch of time on nothing, basically. And in case you are wondering, well, what now? What kind of ending is this? It's not an ending, it's an open end. I'm actually recording this a little later because I just saw in editing that I just stopped filming. Mostly because I was too bummed out to film anymore, I think. Right now, which is why I'm shivering and purple and dying, we are touching maybe the -10 tonight. It's gonna be super cold. It's been for a few days. It's gorgeous, like sunny and blue skies, and it's super beautiful, super cold. So inside, the hallways and stuff like that, well, we are heating them, and while we're heating them, they're 8 degrees. So imagine if we didn't heat them. I know from experience that they drop down to like 3 degrees. So when I stepped into my office this morning, it was 7 degrees, not minus. That would be weird. 7 degrees, and I ran the electric radiator that I have there all day to 17 or 18 degrees. Like that was the temperature it was trying to get to. I got to 13. It's cold. And we now have no heating in the entrée salon, which we set out to do with the wood burner thing, because we didn't get the pipe through. And then afterwards, we were like, okay, what's the solution? We're gonna put a wood burner in there and then just stick the pipe in through the channel and then close it off. So it will, like, the smoke will go up freely. And we're on the hunt for a wood burner. But as it's January, probably a lot of people are on the hunt for a wood burner. So we didn't get one yet. And turns out we're not using the entrée salon again because it's just too cold. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the vlogs from Château de Pazayac. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you've enjoyed seeing us getting 0 results and just stumbling about life. And there is definitely more where that came from. So stay tuned for the next episode and I'll see you there.